This is a clip from a video of Donald Trump running for president, being on CNN, being asked various questions about what he would do as president and his positions on matters, and now he's going to be asked about same-sex marriage.
Let's talk about same-sex marriage. You said a few years ago that you were evolving on that issue. Where are you?
I'm traditional marriage. It is changing rapidly.
But what?
And it's understandable that he used the term traditional marriage, but as we're going to find out, that's a problematic term to be used. There's a lot of folks out there that don't have traditional families, and as it's going to be pointed out, he is one of them. There's folks out there that don't care a bit of anything about tradition, and there's people out there that love to do untraditional things, and so not really going to win people over based on the tradition. What you could do is get some common ground and talk about, why is it that you only believe, and the best way to put it is say, I'm just between a marriage between a man and a woman, and that's because it's the only moral marriage that a government can promote.
What do you say to a lesbian who's married or a gay man who's married who says, Donald Trump, what's traditional about being married 3 times?
Well, they have a very good point. But
yeah, that's the problem with using this term. And so if he had just said, well, I believe marriage should be between a man and woman only, then the interviewer wouldn't have gotten this zinger on him.
I've been a very hard-working person. I have a great marriage. I have a great wife now, and my 2 wives were very good, and I don't blame them. But I was working maybe like you, 22 hours a day.
I'm not asking you to explain your courses, but
I'm just saying I blame myself because my business was so powerful for me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But what do you say?
He doesn't know if it's good or bad that 2 of his marriages failed. That just gives you an idea of his priorities. He does take some responsibility in the matter that he's saying, hey, it was because I was working too much. But this is also, as folks are asking him about same-sex marriage, they should also be thanking him, because it is because of widespread divorce and widespread premarital relations and things of this sort, cohabitation, that the sanctity of marriage has come down to the point where same-sex couples can enter.
Say to a lesbian or a gay man who are married and say,
I really don't say anything.
Well, he asked the question again because he really didn't get an answer, and he says right here, I really don't say anything. He's running for president. That's why he's going to be asked about it.
I'm for traditional marriage.
And so he just repeats his original statement there, not really answering the question. And a very good way to answer a question is to find common ground with people that you disagree with. And the common ground here is, whether you're gay, lesbian, straight, whatever, Christian, you have sexual ethics. And it's fair to say, well, I am for marriage between only a man and a woman because that is my sexual ethic. It doesn't include other arrangements. And just like gay and lesbian people, they have a sexual ethic. They may not feel marriage should be extended to polyamorous people. They may feel it should not be extended to polygamous people. And if they're going to say, well, if you disagree with me, you're a bigot and this type of thing, well, then they're going to have to take on that title themselves, because there's people out there that want to get into certain marriage relationships that they don't agree with. And so if that's how they feel about it, they're going to have to wear that same label themselves.